What's up, Chumbags? Welcome back to Skyrim.
I was going to say, that's it?
Following the adventures of Batcat, savior of the land.
Batcat.
Thank you, Alexa. Thank you for the musical intro. But speaking of intros, Alexa, how goddamn dare you make fun of my intros to my face hole, and then immediately behind my back, thinking I wouldn't watch one of your videos.
She did.
I
caught it too. The one video of hers I've ever watched. No, I'm playing.
Said my
The only
god
not complete trash she's ever made.
intro.
In all fairness, though, she did fess up to it immediately after.
Yeah, I said I stole your intro. Yeah,
Like
it's
a
not
true
I was,
criminal. Like a true
playing it
criminal.
coy.
Did it and cops out and then goes, I did it. Tip.
It wasn't a cop out. She was just like, I did it. I don't give a fuck that I stole it.
Yeah.
You
It's
said
more
to
so
her
just
credit.
make-
How are you gonna
respect history, I think.
How are you gonna go backtrack that? You just said to her credit. She did confess. That's a positive light, which I'm now shining in a negative light. Now you're saying the negative light that I shined is actually not negative because the positive light was right all along. How do you feel about them apples, Austin, huh?
See, I know what you're trying to do. You just said a bunch of words trying to confuse me, but you're a bitch. How about that?
But you never understood anything I said in the first place. Hold on, how do I get this goddamn dude?
My drawing about Casino seems like I lost all I had. A whole white empty paper, says Mom.
No, it's
I love
fine.
it. That's what mine's
exactly,
looking like too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's
Because-
I might
exactly.
try and make one during the stream. But
It's
we'll
because
see.
they stole it. They stole it from right out under your nose. They stole the drawing.
I might just send it in Discord.
I
a
like
little
that. I like
bit.
what you did there, Austin. I like what you did there.
You got to be creative like that.
Yeah, creativity. That's what I'll call it. That's what I'll call
Just
it.
like mine's pretty damn creative. I think Sri will back me up on
I
that.
do admit.
Oh,
I
yeah?
do admit. Yeah.
Mine was gonna be not creative. My idea I had.
Did you have
I mean,
it?
I'll still do it. I just haven't drawn it yet. I was gonna draw it yesterday, but then I forgot my aunt came to stop by.
Aunt? You mean your aunt?
No, my aunt.
Don't be a dick, Sri.
What's up?
Aunt?
She calls it an
The
aunt.
incorrect way to pronounce it.
It's the aunt.
I mean, I say aunt.
I always didn't like aunt. Because the ants are bugs.
But I will say, I say aunt. But if I'm talking about the pretzel place, I say aunt.
aunties.
I say auntie aunt. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Weird
dead.
how the human mind works sometimes.
hmm It's because there's a U.
Where
So
the
your brain's like,
fuck
oh,
am
I should
going?
pronounce this aunt.
Oh, up this way? Oh, I'm going to the fucking mountain, I think. I don't know where
I mean, both are correct. It's all about where
I don't know
you're
where
from.
I am at this point.
Let's go to Candy Mountain, Charlie.
So,
Oh my God.
first of all, I
Oh,
recommend
he said mountain. That's where my mind went.
I recommend that everyone watch the movie Malignant, because I think it was a good movie. But keep in mind,
End of review.
there's two things I can say about the movie that will perfectly encapsulate the actual movie, but it would be so perfect that it would actually ruin the movie. So I'm not gonna say it. I found a
Okay.
comparison because this movie is a perfect blend of two specific movies, and but saying those two movies is
Kind of gives away what happens. I got you.
yeah. But I liked it. Like it's one of those movies where like I was because Alexa knew that I was going in and she was gonna watch it as well. So she's like, "Yeah, let me know if it's good or not, and I'll see if it's worth watching it." So there's a point where like 20 minutes in, I was about to pick up my phone and I was telling Alexa, this movie sucks ass. Like I don't know how it was made. And then like you understand what's going on, and you're like, oh, this movie's amazing. And you just fully enjoy. Like I enjoyed the crap out of that movie. And I was actually trying to like, I was actually trying to see if there's a showing that light up so that we could watch it tomorrow, but unfortunately there is not.
Dang.
Wasn't meant to be.
Nightmare says I started on my sculpture project today in class in terms
Nice.
of drawing it out and cutting it out. So far so good. We'll continue next Friday. Everyone in my group went with my design. A very cool Nightmare Fuel. I'm looking forward to seeing it whenever y'all finish.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. What the fuck, bro? There's an ice troll. Oh, okay. Well, I tried to warn you. Oh no, I tried to warn you. Oh no. Oh, let me loot him. Oh, interesting. Shh. Let me just. Okay. All right. Perfect. Ah. No. Oh, there's another. Who the? Oh my
That's
god.
such an intense no, Suri.
Oh, it's Lydia. It's Batcat saying it. It wasn't me.
I see.
That was Batcat, yeah. Just figure out
Batcat.
Batcat. No, wait, hold on. Leave it. Where am I freaking going, dog? What is this? Talk to Delphine. Oh, it's this mission. Oh my god. As they say, oh my ron. You know what I mean?
Oh, I was laughing at that. I was
I will
laughing.
see you in a bit, Nightmare.
I was reading old Xbox messages, and it was shit talking that I was doing with these people. I just said, heard you were talking that smack, but you suck my butthole. Love your new dad, is what I said. And then he says, I wish I was as cool as you and your ugly fat girlfriend. I said, that's your mom you're talking about.
Damn.
He didn't respond to that.
Roasted. Oh my god. That was a good one.
Yeah. I used to fuck with people all the time. So now I'm tame.
Yo, you wanna know? Okay, so here's a funny story for you guys. This is a true story. Thank you, Alexa. You're involved in this story, so.
Oh, yeah.
So, not to the degree
really
which I am, which is very fully involved. So what happened was, I was like, I'm hungry. I'm gonna order some pizza.
Oh.
So I ordered a cheese pizza from Papa John's with a side of cheese sticks, and I was like, this is gonna be yummy. Right? Of course. And then I go to the Papa John's that I always go to. I've gone here for years. And I need to skip past this. Alright, and this... What more do you want from me? Anyway, so I ordered this. I go over to this Papa John's that I've always gone over to, and I was like, "Huh, interesting." I looked at the app. I was like, "Okay, let me get the let's see if it's done, so I can walk in." And then it just was like, just wondering, do we just hit the overview of this order? And it was it was the Papa John's next to Alexa's house. So I called her and I was like, "Hey, so I bought you a pizza. You're welcome. Just go pick it up so that, it doesn't get put to waste."
I want to know what type of pizza it is. And also the fact that no one in my family is currently eating pizza.
It's true.
Nice.
For a variety of reasons.
So that was very fun.
So you bought a pizza that wasn't your pizzeria. It was Alexa's.
Yeah.
Yeah, because from when he was living nearby me, he never changed his address back whenever he went back home for these 2 weeks.
Amazing.
So
Very well
the
done.
one like down the way.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's a mushroom and olive pizza.
Fucking gross. Why?
Right? This is what I get.
I hope Alexa just took a video of her throwing it in the trash, because that's where it fucking belongs.
No, I put it in bags. I'm
y'all-
giving it to him tomorrow. This is my freezer. I put it in freezer bags. I'm bringing it and giving it just for you tomorrow, because I don't want this. The only person in my family who would eat that would be my dad, and he just had his gallbladder removed, so he's not eating.
He's a
unhealthy
weakling.
stuff.
He must be weeded out.
Sorry, you have to bring these freezer bags into the movie theater and just casually eat slices of pizza.
Alexa, please make this arrangement possible so that I can do this. I would
I'm
love.
bringing them. It's up to you when you eat them or where you.
Well, I don't want them in freezer bags. I just want I want them to be edible. Not ice cold. I mean, they can be cold.
No, they're
actually.
just in freezer bags. They're just the large size
Yeah,
Ziploc
it's like-
bags.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you said
the
they're
Ziplocs.
putting them in the freezer now.
Yeah, they're in the freezer. But
Yeah.
I'll have driven there.
All right.
I'm gonna put them in a cool bag though too, so they don't like go rotten while we're walking around the
Fuck,
mall
my God.
and it's hot out.
Go
And, you
to
know,
the top.
worst case scenario, you just sit on it. You know, warm it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's it.
It's even better because it's a 4D movie, so fucking
Dude,
all of this shit are gonna be
I'm-
popping off.
I'm about to just move left, like, you know, like I for some reason this reminds me of a Key and Peele skit, but not at all related to food or anything. But it's one where like they're on a flight with turbulence, and Jordan Peele is playing the flight attendant, and he's like has a let me see what I'm wearing. Iron Dagger. Oh, that's not the Iron Dagger. Oh, I killed it though. So sweet. And Key and Peele is playing the flight attendant. And he like locks himself into the seat.
Key and Peele are both.
Or
like,
Jordan Peele, sorry.
Both.
And he's like the flight's having turbulence, and he's making eye contact with Keegan Michael Key, who's playing like a rough passenger, and he's just like shaking in his seat, but like his face is like dead, like he's just deadpanning the camera, just like shaking, and it's so like I picture it so often, and I'm pretty sure he plays like a lady or something like that, but yeah, it's wonderful, very very talented. I have watched all of their like every single Key and Peele episode multiple times because their skits just never go old.
It's true.
How am I lost like this? Who told me it was a good idea to play this? I think it was Alexa. It was very subtly,
I have to play.
very subtly with the art of imprinting. Made me, holy shit, that's a giant, was that a moose?
Does look like a moose.
Radiation +2. Oh my.
You're not playing Fallout.
Shit out of me, man. Oh. I was like, what's going on? Is the music getting all intense? It's a goddamn dragon. And I got my
I'll do it.
I got my fists out. First dragon.
Punch the dragon. Punch it.
That's how
Who
you
the hell
fucking
are you?
win.
Where the hell
In
are
the
you,
sky.
dog?
Please punch the dragon.
Lydia, where the hell are you? I'm about to be a roast marshmallow, and I already look a fucking burnt cat.
You're fucking dead. You're gonna die.
Ah!
For sure. For sure.
Not. No! I don't know what I saved. Oh.
You saved?
I don't think you have saved.
Oh my god. Good thing is I have fast travel. Okay, where the hell am I going? To Hothka. Yes, let's fast travel there.
Good pronunciation there.
Hi Hothka. It's pretty common. It's in Skyrim lore. That's what it says. Please pronounce it Hi Hothka, but like as if you had just eaten a bunch of onions and are breathing onto a microphone. Hello, is anybody here? Oh, funny
One
thing.
funny thing the English learner
Go ahead.
learns is that American people call both the sister of their father and the mother the same aunt. Yep, and same with uncles. See, for me, it's the opposite.
scared the
Whenever
shit
I
out of
learn
me.
other languages.
I was so confused
think
because like
they have
I also
multiple
called like
names.
I call uncle and aunt like friends of the like elderly friends of parents.
Yep.
So
Yep.
so I came to America and everyone's like, "Oh, it's my aunt, and that's my aunt, and that's my aunt," and I was like, "Oh, cool. So your friends?" And it's like, no, like they're my like dad's
Yeah,
sister.
because auntie is like the term you use
Yeah.
for like your parents' female friends. And like, yeah, because that's one thing as I'm learning Telugu, there's I think 3 different words for aunts, because there's your brother's sister, or your dad's sister, then your mother's older sister, and your mother's younger sister.
Yeah, but
Then for uncle, there's your dad's older brother, dad's younger brother, and your mom's brother.
yeah. It's,
I'm trying to remember any of them right now. I keep thinking Tataya, but that's That's one of the multiple ways to say grandpa as well.
Yeah. It's pretty common though in most Asian.
Yeah, no, it is common. It's
Middle
just
Eastern
not.
like
I'm not
languages
used
or whatever.
to it. So never got to the family chapter of that app I was using. I was like, what? Like they just kept like aunt, aunt, aunt. I'm like, oh my god. There's so many.
I'm looking at the words, dude. There it is. Push unrelenting force. So we were told to go to the Thieves Guild because they had
Weren't we here last time?
a second. You have to come back a second time after you complete the mission for them.
Yeah. You can see I'm following the story.
Greybeards are crucial to the story.
Ah! Oh, guys! I just woke up. Oh my god. Oh my god. When you wake up in the morning and someone says something to you, this is exactly what it sounds like. What? Yeah, what are you saying? Yeah, I'll go skook the con, okay?
Wait,
Yo,
I have a random
Lydia's
television
just
question.
in the middle of this chilling. What are you saying?
I have a random television question I just thought of.
Alright.
So, like, your dad's brother,
Yeah.
you'd call whatever the right word for that
Bye-bye.
is that I'm forgetting. What is it?
Bye-bye.
Bye. That's not what it told me in the app. But okay. What would you call his wife? Like, which version of aunt? Or is there a
I
different
believe it's
word?
Penny.
Oh. Interesting.
Alright, so let me quick save. Quick save a little bitch. Quick save a little bitch. Alright, here we go. What are we doing? Map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I haven't gone to this goddamn place. Remove. I need to... Can I fast travel here? Oh, perfect. Sure. I'm so confused right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little lost too. I don't think I was paying enough attention last time.
Oh, it doesn't seem like Suri was either.
No, I was fully paying attention, but like... It's, you know what's really confusing about it is the fact that like I just played through some of this through on the other,
Yeah, with Reptiliosa.
and so like playing through it now, I'm like, did I do this in this save or last save? And like, where am like who did I talk to so far? Like, you know.
Yeah.
It's all a blur, man. No, I'm
You ever gonna do the skull thing? What was it? Where you like return the thing to the trader and then he's all happy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That one quest.
Skull to the trader. Skyrim is a lot more pretty at night. In the day, it's good, you know. It's like, well, first of all, foliage is way better. But yeah, like the friggin' oh, there she is. Oh, right, we defeated the dragon. The dragon has been defeated. Last episode.
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind it. Nothing solved. The Empire
Muhammad
had
says, the
captured
sister of mothers
war
are
was
usually more
over.
friendly with the
Then a
sister's
dragon
children, and
attacked.
mothers usually
All
don't like
escaped.
father's sisters.
The war is
My mother's
over.
relationship with my father's
And
sisters
now
are
the
pretty good,
dragons
though.
are attacking everywhere.
My mom has 3
Indiscriminately.
sisters, my dad has
Skyrim
1
is
brother, and
weakened.
that's it.
The
So,
Empire is weakened.
he's from all girls and
Who
he's
else
all
gains
boys.
from that but the Thalmor?
So we all need to find out what the Thalmor about the dragons nowadays.
Is that
If we
Batcat's
could get
voice?
into the Thalmor embassy.
He's trying to disguise his voice. He can't be, you know, the same thing everyone.
The
You know?
problem is that place is locked up.
So that
tighter
means
than the rest. They could teach me.
sometimes he changes his voice while he's talking. Like, how do you say? How about the Thalmor embassy? You know, I mean, like they're like, oh,
Throw people off the scent, I get
who
it.
is
I'm not
who
sure.
is this guy?
I
What's
have a
his
few
secret
ideas,
identity?
but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long.
I have an
Keep
Xbox
an eye on the sky.
Series controller wire, Series 1, I think. and it is so strong of a wire that like I'm just putting my hand like leg on it and like resting it, and then it's like, oh, that hurts because it's a really strong blade, or not blade, but you know,
No.
braid. That's
Blades. Xbox ain't playing no fucking games anymore.
Yeah.
No one's chewing on your wires.
I just want to do this for my own amusement.
No, I hate this.
Hell yeah.
Oh my
Let's
god.
go. Let's go.
It'll make me throw up.
How do I get out of this? Oh. Ba-da-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum,
I'm not
ba-da-bum.
looking.
It's so hype.
It looks like you're playing World of Warcraft.
Alright, guys. Welcome to a brand new raid. You remember the ritual. Leroy Jenkins.
Time's up. Leroy.
If I keep it at this angle, it's fine. Just looks like a tiny cat running.
Oh, that's its tail?
Yeah.
A long ass tail.
Oh no. See, Alexa, you can watch this.
This gives me a headache. I'm not looking.
How does it give you a headache? You know what I mean?
Because it's the motion sickness.
So you're sick of the motion, huh?
Yeah.
Who the fuck? Swim, cat, swim!
Austin, have you ever heard of Pop in a Box?
The fuck is that?
It's soda
It
in
is
a box.
a monthly Funko Pop
Oh, that's not.
subscription thing.
I
Where
purely
you pay like
guess.
$9 a month and they send you one. So it could either be just like a regular generic one, or like the one video I saw, it was like the
Chase
what's her
one?
name? Tessa Thompson's character from the Thor Ragnarok on top of her Valkyrie.
Valkyrie. Yeah.
With her like Pegasus, so it's like the more expensive ones, but she still only paid $9. It's like random. But the thing that bothers me is they have like a category. Like you have to choose one subscription. So like there's like Marvel, Harry Potter, Disney, and I'm like, how am I supposed to just pick one of those? I want all.
Oh my god! I just turned Skyrim into like an
This
RTS.
seems pretty cool. Oh my god, I'm looking up at the screen. What is this madness?
Ah!
Hi,
Oh my
Nightmare
God,
Fuel.
sick
Welcome
cat.
back. No, it said make camera first person to make it reasonable at least. Oh, I feel like it's worse
It's
in first person with this field of view.
Get the hell out! I'm gonna fucking die. This
Oh
silver
my
cat's gonna kill me.
god. Look at this.
This is a fucking mess.
Damn it!
You're gonna die. Yeah, you died.
Yeah, I already died. I already said damn it.
Well, I didn't get to that part in the stream yet, Suri. Fuck.
What the hell?
Spoilers.
Oh, I'm back. The save file puts me back to before I did the FOV.
Okay, so it's $10.99 a month. That's what it is.
Which is the cost of a pop figure.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh
And you can also
shit!
do
No, it
multiple,
didn't.
like you could do 12 pops per month
Oh,
for
shit.
$99
Where am I?
and get sent 12
I need to
Funko
go.
Pops every month.
Oh my god, no, not this far back.
Oh, wow, that's cool. So they
Insane.
have animation, movies, TV,
Yeah, they have a whole
games.
bunch of categories. That's my only complaint is I want all the categories.
Yeah, you just want a generic.
Right, I'm like, can I just like, you know, like maybe like unselect a few? Like I don't want like sports ones, you know? That's not something I'm interested in. But you like sports.
I already have all the sports ones that I want to, because
That's fair.
I collected all the Philadelphia ones. The
Mm.
Philadelphia. They're making a Nittany Lion one, which I'm gonna
Oh
get.
yeah?
Yeah.
That's pretty cute. I might get that too.
Gotta
With your guys'
represent.
permission, can I send Austin or Sri the materials my sculpture is made of,
Yeah.
as well as the sketches I did for brainstorming? Of course, Nightmare. Send
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Send to either. Probably best send to Sri if you want
Yeah.
it like shown on stream. Send to Sri if you want just us to see. You can send to Austin, or either one.
So I
But
think
yeah.
if you do classic is a mix match with everything.
Is that? Oh, okay. I see.
The first thing we need to do
Delphine,
is figure
please.
out who's behind the dragons.
Please stop.
Yeah, because that's what I was looking at. I'm like, it seems like a good deal. Like I kind of like.
Please.
I'm not gonna do it because I'm currently working on trying to pay off my
Please.
loans
Nothing's
as fast as
the
possible.
Empire,
But
and now the dragons are
I'm keeping it in mind for the
Nothing's
future.
changed from that, but the Thalmor.
I mean, I told Suri that you
Problem
like
is that
you should
place
do
is-
like
Maybe
subscription
back-
box openings,
Keep an eye on the
Yeah.
like whether that be Loot Crate or This,
yeah, no,
I
I
guess.
really like those. I love getting like I got Loot Crate. My parents got it for me for like 6 months one time for one of my birthdays, like a few years back.
And they have a
And it
fuck
was
ton
so
of
much
different.
fun.
They have a ton of different
Yeah.
loot crates now.
Oh, I also recently found a really cool thing where there's like these like
Nightmare
it's like
Fuel.
a book Loot Crate where they send you the book and then they also like send you
Nightmare
little
Fuel.
things
Send
to
it
open
to
like as you go
send
through
it to the Great White and Code Discord.
that like are incorporated with the book. So like there
shit,
was
the cultists.
one thing like there's the one I saw was for Bridgerton because like the show just came out so it was popular, but they have
Right.
like 2 different books, you know, and so like they had the first couple books in the series and like a special limited edition cover.
Yeah.
It's like really cool looking already. And then like so there was different things to open, like little trinkets and like boxes and stuff that you'd open as you read through the book that like have to do with what you're reading. So like I don't know exactly what was in it, but like it was a whole variety of stuff. Like there's a letter from like because Bridgerton's just Gossip Girl set in the olden days.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's like a Lady Whistleton is like the Gossip Girl of it. And so like there's like a letter from her at the top, like explaining it all and stuff. And it's like pretty cool. So it'd be cool if they did something like that for like Harry Potter or another book that I care
figured
about.
out how we're going to get you to the Thalmor Embassy.
But I mean the show was fun, I'm
That
not
would
gonna
be
lie.
a-
I like that kind of
You're
show.
likely to
I don't know if
attract
you guys would be the
small
biggest fans, but
I don't know you
that's why I'm not recommending it, but I liked it.
Of Bridgerton.
Yeah.
Well, you can post it on Medbay, or you can send it to the Great White and Co. like account, like one of the accounts in the subreddit is the Great White and Co. So what's your plan? How to infiltrate the Thalmor Embassy?
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor.
Oh, the rich
I
and
can get you into one of those
connected.
parties.
My favorite
Once you're
type of
inside the
people.
embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret
Okay,
files.
okay.
I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk
Oh, and
mission.
apparently it's guaranteed that they won't give you one
His
in
name
your
is Malfoy.
collection. You like use the online trackers, so you save the ones you already have, and they won't send them to
You can
you.
trust him.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll get word for him to meet you in solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it?
What if you have all?
Oh, you also it has a thing where like you go through and like and dislike ones, so like get a feel for what you
Meet me
like.
at the solitude
And then
stables
send you the
in
ones that you don't like.
It's like really good. Like it's really tempting me, and it's right now 30% off too. Because I think it's normally
Be careful.
$14.95 a month it seems, and it's currently on sale, and that's why it's $10.99. But
We got rooms and food. Drink
I
too.
want it.
We got rooms and food,
Need a
and we
room?
don't
I'm-
care.
To Delphine.
I'm currently trying to refine my collection. So I'm trying to get rid of the ones that kind of don't fit like the shit that I'm really collecting.
Okay.
And I'm thinking that if I do like end up selling them, I think I'm gonna get anime stuff because I'm gonna get really into anime.
Oh yeah, we can
Yeah.
get super into it. Well, let me know which ones you end up selling, because maybe I'll buy a couple.
Who the hell are
Yeah,
you
I'll
guys?
sell- They're probably here to fuck you up.
Yeah, they're hired
Yeah,
thugs.
yeah.
I'm just
They're
gonna walk
definitely
away.
gonna beat you up. Look at that. They're
Yeah.
stunting on you.
I just got close enough to him to read his name tag. I was like, oh, hired thug. Oh yeah, I'm good, and just walked away.
I appreciate that they aren't chasing after you, it seems.
No, they are. They just
Oh, are they?
just don't care
Okay.
about the pace in which they do it. See, they're just
Oh,
like,
there's
eh,
Sandra. Oh,
we'll
she's
get,
running.
we're walking, but when we get to you, you're gonna get a hurting.
Oh,
Somebody
is
gonna
that
get a
Lydia
hurt real
running? Oh, I
bad.
thought
Yeah,
that was one
Lydia.
of the people running at you, Lydia.
You get scared? Did you just a jump scare? Did Lydia jump
Yeah,
scare
it's
you?
terrible.
Oh my god.
I tried sending him to Agri-Winko direct message, but wouldn't let me, so I was posting on media.
Sounds good. Sounds el good do. So here's a conversation starter. 3 days ago, I posted on Discord that so on the 14th, it is currently the 17th of September. On the 14th of September, I posted to Discord that we had hit 10,000 words in the novel, the novella. And today, this morning, I passed 20,000.
That's crazy.
So whatever I wrote in the first 3 weeks of writing, I've doubled in the course of 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
You're
very
getting that flow.
yeah.
I mean, what are the chances that everything's edited and stuff before Halloween?
So here's an interesting thing that I've obviously I realize now that, because it's one of those things where when you start you're like, yeah, this will happen, and then now I'm like, wait, this will happen, and so I'm like, I have to kind of preparing myself for stuff, and I already know a lot about it. I've just as a nerd, I've like watched videos and read stuff about it, but
what?
What's publishing.
Okay. You kept like avoiding the thing you were saying. Go. Continue.
And so I have started some kind of doing the initial steps just to kind of get things rolling. What I found out is, so I want the book to be available to be pre-ordered, and then you can have it on day one. I'm pretty sure it works that way. If you pre-order it, you get it on day one of it coming out. And
it's digital, right? Or
it'll also be physical.
Because we're gonna sell it on Amazon.
Yeah. So it'll be physical and digital copy. And
okay.
What was that?
So
in order to get the pre-order out and then for people to get it and stuff, I like I said, December 21st or 2nd, the Tuesday before Christmas, is when I plan on, like the release date for it, the tentative release date. We'll see if I'll try to move it up to November, like Thanksgiving time, but just in case, I want to put it the further back date, and then it'd be better news to have hey, the book is actually earlier than, you gotta wait long for it.
Yeah.
I mean, we could also do a read along eventually.
Yeah. I was planning on doing a reading of the first who the hell are you guys?
So my whole plot that me and you worked on, completely gone.
What'd you say?
Is it completely gone?
Oh no, no. So the characters, I'm getting fucked. The characters are different, very different. I think, some of the characters are completely changed. I think one character is gone, and then another character is not at all what we designed. But some of the names are the same. The main character actually changed. I made it. The main character is Jacob now. I'm not talking
about the names. I'm talking about
no. But I'm saying I'm just saying characters themselves, and then then regarding plot, I kept the two obviously I kept the monster in. That's literally the point, and then I kept the idea of the cult, but then I changed what the actual what the focus of the book is, and all that stuff has got changed. You'll definitely you having known where it started, you'll see where where the steps were taken, but yeah.
Oh, it's impressive, Sri. I'm not sure I've spoke 10K words in the last 3 days, not gonna lie.
it was a lot. And it was one of those things where as I write, I missed my place. This is a common thing for me in Skyrim. I just walk past. Oh no, I need to go to Solitude, so I got plenty of time. But anyway, I swear I just came down from there. Now, anyway, so that's the thing. I've been into this relaxed state where I'm my mind is I know exactly where I'm going right now, because so I'm on again, this is a novella. So novella is actually a little worried because I didn't want to be there's also a subcategory called novelette, which I didn't want to write. I wanted to write a novella specifically. And a novelette is
7,000 to 17,000.
Yeah, 7,500 to 17,500, I believe. So close, yeah. And novella goes from 10,000 to Jesus, to 40,000, and then 40,000 onward is a full size, it's considered a novel. Mm-hmm. So I was oh man, I wonder if the story will hit 15,000 words. And I got to 10,000, I still got halfway through the story left, and then before you know it, I've cleared 18,000. I'm like, oh my god, this is it. This is we've crossed over to a novella, and it's official. And then I think we'll not get too much. I think maybe 2,500 words will be the draft one final. But
you mean 25,000?
Oh damn, that's a 2,500, didn't I? Yeah, 25,000. It's
We're gonna trim
it's
it
a
down,
short
guys.
story. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
draft 2 is 2,500 words. But as I write, I'm like so in tune. Like I know exactly where I'm going with this ending. There's one thing I'm a little vague about, but like I'm sure I'll get there by the time I get to writing it. It's like one of the last things. And then if I start another freaking dragon, I need to save copy. Okay. And every time that I like get stuck in like conversations, like the biggest thing. So like I just step aside and I'm like, okay, you said this, and then I said, and like I just like think through the conversation and then I write it down. It's been very oh my god,
The
this
best way to
like
write conversation is to like say it out
roast me.
loud. And are you any close to the ending of your novella? Yeah, you're like on only like a chapter and a half left, right?
Yeah, so I'm on chapter 7 right now, and there's 8 chapters, not including a prologue and epilogue. So
So
I'm
10 chapters technically total, but 8 numbered ones.
yeah, but so I'm very, very, very close, and I think I'm gonna get it done next week. The draft one's gonna be done, and you know what? To motivate myself, I actually have the tweet done. That's like draft one's done, and it's in my drafts. So as soon as it's done, I'll you'll know. And after that, we'll go into getting it proofread and getting the content, because there's like content-wise, there's times where I'll be like writing and I'm like, oh, that's a bold decision. We'll see how it pays off, in the long run. But I
mean, it's gonna need some, like fine tuning and that stuff, but it's going good.
Yeah, Alexa's read it a little bit.
I've read all of it. What do you mean read it a little
You haven't read
bit?
what I wrote today.
Okay, true enough.
Yeah. But
I only read the first chapter. I don't even know how much that's changed since I read it.
please
It
piss
changed,
off,
man.
Dragon. What'd you say, Alexa?
It hasn't changed too much.
Oh yeah, I haven't gone back and corrected anything.
Well, there was like
writing.
conversations missing, so it wasn't
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah. That conversation is still missing. That's the last. Actually, that's probably going to be the last thing I end up doing is going and actually writing that, because there's like 5 spots, and this was again like dialogue is not my strong suit. So I like to like write just description out and then going like, okay. Like it's weird because like I can write good dialogue when it's in a script. For some reason, my brain doesn't associate it with like writing a novel, but that at the start it was real. They found me.
You cannot escape the truth. You cannot escape the truth, Dragonborn.
They're trying to chase me now, aren't they? Oh no, chilling. So anyway, yeah, at the start I was like, oh, okay, well, this is a conversation, and I don't know how to write these, so I just put in all caps conversation, and then like I just skipped to the next, like just went to the next part. So, but now I've actually cut like the last add stuff here part is chapter 3. After that, so every other chapter has its content in, like it's like chapter 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Like the content's all in there. Just making it polished. Is all that's kind of left there. But yeah, Austin, you'll see. I mean, you'll see how similar it is and stuff when you get yourself a copy. I'm sure.
Oh damn! I have to buy it to read it.
No. I meant like when you
Bullshit
get
is that?
when you get
I
a
was about
copy
to say.
for the draft.
That's what I was about to say. I'm not even going to be involved in the. You don't trust my editing abilities?
No, that's what I was saying. I don't care at this point, so you're just gonna have to buy it. I'll give you a day pre-order advances, all the special access.
I'll autograph it for you.
There's an author I follow called Brandon Sanderson. He's a very small author. Sorry,
Yeah.
like only a
Ron
published.
Gary, books barely sold any.
Yeah, two or three.
Terrible ratings.
He's written 2 or 3 books so far, but I think he has a very bright future ahead of him. So, like, mark my words. Like Brandon Sanderson, 10 years He's gonna be like a legend. But I was watching his stuff, and first of all, he's such a fast writer. He's like, oh, by the way, he does like weekly. He's really cool because he's transparent about his work, right? So like he'll be like, I am 20% done this draft of this book, and you can go to his website, and like he does weekly videos where he says it, but like you can go to a website and you can do like, I'm pretty sure it's daily, where you can see like what percentage of all of his books that he's like currently in right now. And and it'll always be like, you know, like one, like there's like 4 books, one goes into draft 2, and then the next one begins, and the next one goes into draft or whatever, and like another, like a new one gets added, and like it's like a whole process. You can kind of see how it works. But as he's getting, you know, slowly bigger, his team has realized that like his events are getting so big that they can't hold him in like a school auditorium anymore. They have to like buy a full space. So they rented out a like a full Comic-Con style like stage like floor, and he's kind of making it into his own little mini Comic-Con, like fan Comic-Con or whatever they call it. Numberfield says, I feel like I know the answer to the question. It may sound super dumb coming from me, but I'll ask because I gotta know the answer officially. What inspired the novella? Well, it was mainly the post, the drawing that then like I made it into a poster, and then like looking at the poster, I was like, yeah, that'd be really cool if it was a real idea. And it was a cool like I had this like, you know, it was like, and then going from like that, I was like, oh, like a cool monster flick. I'm a huge fan of monster movies, and I thought that would be cool. But then I was like, I don't have the budget for a movie right now. I don't have the time. I don't have the talent. I don't have the crew on me. So I was like, instead, what if so this cultist is dead. I'll take that to sell. So instead, I was like, what if I wrote something? Now, what's up, Kevin? How's it going? But I've always felt that like a book is so intimidating. Like I've written. I actually went in earlier today. I had another book that I started in May that I was just kind of like, oh, it's gonna be a novel. I'm gonna write it. It's gonna take some time. But like I wrote like 8,000 words in that, and like I felt so like, oh my god, there's so much more to do, and I'm not even sure I can do it. And then the thing with writing a novel first is like there's so much you have to write and so much time it takes to write that by the time you finish, you're like have so many times to second guess yourself. But a novella, like I blinked and I'm like I wrote half the book, you know. I mean, like once you're in the zone, you can really get fast, and like you don't. By the time you have, you can judge yourself or question yourself. You're already like, oh shit, the book is gonna come out soon. You know, it's almost done. Like so far, so forth. That's not a word. That's not a statement. But anyway, that's I hope that answered your question. I feel like it did, but let me know if you need elaboration. It is very hot, and I am trying to not have my feet burn up. So there you go. I tucked myself in.
Ooh, I was gonna craft something. Ram, it's still book related, not our books. Apparently there are new audiobooks of the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Andy Serkis.
By Andy Serkis.
Yep.
They're now out. That sounds incredible.
You know what's crazy, Alexa? I sent you that news.
Did you? I didn't read it.
Yeah, it's why I was able to say everything you're about to say before you said it. But yeah, we're figuring out the way to release the book in terms of like, first of all, let me just make this very clear. There will be no hardcover of this book. Only paperback and ebooks.
Disappointing.
No hardcovers. But there'll be paperback. I'm interested to see what size, or just even the page count. I want to say it'll be like 120 pages. But like, we'll see. We'll see. May hit like 100 something.
I feel like it's gonna be just barely 100.
Could be.
My guess.
I think that with like because there's still like the conversations to add, and I still have the last.
Oh, there's still the epilogue too. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we can do it, but we'll see. Like I think I can hit it, but I'm not aiming for a page count. I'm just kind of typing away.
Sweet. I finally know the real answer. So it all started with Nightmare Fuel's drawings. Says Nightmare. Yes, it did. There it says RIP hardcover. Yeah, I know. We like hardcovers, but we feel like it's too short for a hardcover.
Yeah. If it was like hardcover, it would be like the hardcover part is like half the width.
As thick as the book.
Yeah. You know what? Instead, the paperback, which obviously paperback is my favorite because I like just.
If we ever release a full novel, we'll do that.
Oh, for sure.
Hardcover, but.
You know what? I would like for all of us to have released something, and that's what I was encouraged. I mean, we can talk about that if you guys. I mean, obviously we did this story as on we discussed the novella that I'm writing on stream, and though I did change, I think that kind of initial kind of plan helped me kind of like guided me because it gave me the confidence where like, oh, I can write the next chapter. I know what's going to happen, but then as I went, since I already knew where I was going, I didn't have to worry about, if I change this, I have to know where I'm going. I already have a point A, point B. I just need to connect them both or whatever. So it was nice having an outline. So if you guys want to talk about anything that you guys want to talk about, it's a Friday. It's a Friday. We're getting close to midnight. We can chill out, talk about it. I know Austin has his idea.
That I do. I do in fact have that.
Have you thought any more about it since you talked about it on Splitgate?
Nah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start randomly writing
a different story,
just so like I saw something in Target that I almost picked up where it was prompts, like it gave you words.
Oh yes,
and you write short stories.
Yeah, 500 writing prompts, and there's like little.
Alexa has it. Don't you have that?
I have one of those. Yeah.
So yeah, I almost grabbed that and was just gonna like maybe do like a short story out of the prompts and then see if any of those like really like have traction, you know?
Yeah. As long as I can own it paperback.
There's a subreddit called Writing Prompts.
Yeah, there is. It's really good actually, but a lot of them are kind of like I think I haven't been to them like that, but I think they're like in usually like existing worlds, like the Harry Potter, but like Voldemort actually kills Harry or something, stuff like that, and then you kind of write out what it is.
Oh, fucking spoilers, dude! I thought it ended with him dying. No fun.
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. Seeing tomorrow, he dies. That's where Harry dies.
Give me a little fucking credit. I watched up to the literally the last 1-2 movies.
I'm glad, Austin, you followed the same trajectory that I did for the books, and you proved Alexa wrong because she was like, "How did you get that far in and then give up?" And I'm like, "It just happens. You don't care." I'm like, "Just that was it."
Yeah, I literally got to Deathly Hollow, which is the last 2 movies, and
then said, "Nah, I'm good here. This is my station, so I gotta get up."
Well, see, that's fair with the movie because the 6th movie's not good.
See, no, okay.
Probably my least favorite.
All right, now you're just trying to plug in your own nerd ideas into it. But anyway, there is writing prompts on it as well. But like, this is what I always do when I try to think of it, because I'm not gonna try to sound cocky here, but I think once I can get my like kind of goals aligned, I can start thinking of that for example, if I'm thinking of like, okay, I need to think of a scary scene, right? So I'll establish in my head, okay, I need something scary or just like eerie or spooky or whatever. And then the rest of the day, usually I do it at night, I like think in a mindset like, oh, what would be creepy right now if that happened?
That's me on the daily. That's just what I do.
Yeah.
In general, day.
So like I can get into that mindset. So like what I tend to do is like if like anyone, I've done it to Alexa, but I've also helped like other of my film friends do the same. Where like when they're trying to come up with a script or a story idea, I'm like, okay, what genre are you trying to go for? What like, or like, what are you trying to write? Because that's always a big thing. There's certain genres you're like, oh, I'm good with, like, this is good, like I'm in the zone, this is exactly what I want. There's other genres where you're like, I can't, no, I don't know. Like, for example, like science fiction, it's a lot harder to write because you need that kind of style, the imagination. Or if
You
it's like
need the knowledge too.
but like if you're doing contemporary drama, you need the dialogue ability and like the ability to like write good characters and stuff. So, do you have anything in mind, Austin? Do you have like, okay, this is kind of what I'm going for?
Yeah.
Nah, you got nothing?
No, probably some sort of, like I said, action.
What's your strong suit when you're writing then?
When I write,
Yeah, like what do you feel the most confident in when you write? Like what, like, is it your witty dialogue, or your like descriptive, say, like scenery, or your like good action?
I mean, I haven't written, like, seriously written in a while.
Yeah.
But like, I did always have like a good like way of building like the scenery and like getting like, to the point almost of dialogue.
Okay. So you're like, so if I like, and this is all just random conversation, so chat, don't like use this as like a guideline for how to come up with a story or whatever. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's just a random woman. So like if I was like, okay, I'll pause here, and then you have to describe my character. You like that's something you're good at, or you're saying like you can describe like how what the character sees well?
Both. Like I can be pretty descriptive when I want to be.
Okay. So, Stream Elements stories up. I wish I could be closer to where you are. I was getting a good old song. Neverfield says, you know what, Sri? Now that I think about it, a lot of my favorite horror books from my childhood were in fact paperbacks. So I feel like once I get it, I'm gonna get nostalgic. Oh, perfect. You'll need it because it's definitely like one of those older like monster movie kind of stories, but not a lot of monster. It's not a full-on, like, the monster's very kind of...
Oh, exactly what I said, but not anything like I just said.
Yeah, pretty...
It's a very...
said, but change everything.
It's a very classic monster movie, but has no monsters at all.
No. It's a classic monster. No, it depends on what kind of monster, because, like, if you're... Like, Godzilla, right? 2014 movie is a monster movie, but it has exactly 14 minutes of Godzilla in it. So it's kind of like that. It's one of those. It's that kind of scenario. But it's written at I think the writing or the general setup is more like 80s 90s monster movie. So there you go. I hope you get nostalgic and you're like, oh my god, this is exactly what I read as a child. But it has curse words in it, and it's also pretty gory. Not a lot gory, just like there's some gore. It's not body horror or anything like that. But anyway, returning back to the conversation at hand. Do you have and then what genre? Do you have a genre that you feel the most comfortable in? Like,
No, it's basically like whatever interest is, like.
Okay.
I mean, the only like thing I've ever like written like was a horror, like in terms of story. Like
you said horror.
A horror, yeah.
Oh, horror. Okay. You cut out, or like I just fucking blanked out because I did not hear what you said. I just said horror.
And I've written a zombie, like, but like it was more action than horror.
Like Walking Dead-ish.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, let's see. So that means we could do like an apocalypse type of thing?
Which is exactly what I said yesterday. Or whenever we streamed.
2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago.
Because I said Mad Max style is what I was thinking.
Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so Mad Max style, or just like apocalypse kind of thing.
Yeah, like a dystopia.
Okay. Sweet, I'm down. That'd be cool. I feel like I'm gonna fucking die. I'm like extreme Skyrim surfing. Chat, don't do this. This is dangerous. You will lose save files. But anyway. So it's the post-apocalypse. How did the post-apocalypse happen?
I didn't say apocalypse
Oh.
necessarily. I don't know. Very rough idea so far.
Doesn't the post-apocalyptic mean that there has to be an apocalypse? Isn't that like in the
I
title?
said. I mean,
If in order for there
dystopia.
to be the post-apocalypse, you'd have to like in order for you to go to
yeah,
like a post.
he did say dystopian as well, I will say.
yeah.
All right. So you could like a sci-fi dystopian.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be, Armageddon or like
Yeah.
any sort of
Could be
apocalypse.
like Dishonored,
It could have just been,
like
you know,
Dishonored.
a
Like
different.
Giver.
Yeah.
Yo,
Just like a society, like
Yeah, like a collapse of society rather than.
It's cool.
or like
Apocalypse.
Hunger Games. That's technically dystopian.
it's cool if the shark monster doesn't show up a lot, just as long as the writing, story, and characters are well done. I can't speak for two of those things, but one of them I'm happy with. Good luck figuring out which one of those.
That the monster doesn't show up a lot.
One of those. No, I meant the three things that he said. All right, solitude discovered.
Body horror. I can definitely see my drawing being in that category. Lol. Like you can just place it in a cheap horror story, and that's all about sex, violence, gore, and how many people the creature kills. And I'm so glad it's in the excellent hands of Mr. Kandula.
You betrayed us.
That is true. I could absolutely see in a movie like that, or a story like that, like a kind of a.
Tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his wife.
What's that movie with Jensen Ackles?
Now, Advar.
My Bloody
Oh, you seen like Friday the 13th?
My Bloody Valentine.
Or My
that's
Bloody
what-
Valentine.
Yeah, it's
My
my
Bloody Valentine's Jared Padalecki.
All right,
Yeah, I got what he was on.
Yeah.
What he was saying though, because
Mixing up Sam and Dean.
yeah,
No, I know. I forget which one's in which of those movies too. But I saw Walker Texas Ranger just like started coming out actually. I think with Jared. Padalecki.
it was either
Oh, I
this
saw
month or
something
next
about
month.
it.
Yeah, there was a meme where like in Supernatural, he got called Texas Ranger or something like that,
Oh yeah.
and now he's fucking playing Texas Ranger.
I go to
Very funny.
Skarsgård.
Yeah. It's pretty wild.
I mean, good for him.
Mhm.
I mean, Dean is going to be on The Boys. He's going to be
Yeah, I saw that. He's
the like
soldier.
fake Captain America. He's Soldier Boy or something like that.
Mhm. Oh, I didn't realize in Walker Texas Ranger, his real life wife is playing his wife in the show.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh shit! This is a
They're
fun
both
fact
actors.
that
They met on Supernatural.
So this
She
is a
was
fun
one of,
fact
like,
that I found out.
You know,
She was
temporary
one of the
castmates.
demons. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna take a drink real fast, but so in the end of Thor, the Dark World, that's the first one, or no?
No, that's the second
No,
one.
Dark World sequel. The first
God
one's
of
just
Thunder.
Thor.
No, it's called. It has a subtitle.
First one's just Thor.
It's just Thor. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just Thor.
I thought
It's
for some-
Thor and then Thor the dark one. It
The
doesn't
Dark
matter.
World.
Yeah, they both suck. And there's
Yeah,
the
it's
good
just-
one.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
I
it's
found
just
out
Thor.
that they were on like, I guess like a press tour for Thor, the first Thor, and I guess then you had like they got some like test feed advice or whatever, and they needed to add like shoot a scene. So the director came up to Chris Hemsworth and he's like, "Hey, so," and he walked in with like three women, and I was like, "Okay, so we need to add a kissing scene where at the end of the movie where you kiss Natalie Portman."
Seems there's
But-
always more to be done.
Bro, get the hell out of my face. But like she's not she wasn't there with them
Glad
for the
you
press.
decided to check us out.
So he's like, okay, there's these three women that look like Natalie Portman or whatever. So he's like, okay, which one of them would you like to kiss for the end of the final kiss of the movie, like the big final kiss in Thor? And he's like, well, I mean, if you don't mind, like my wife's in the next room, like I could just get her and we can shoot it with my wife. And so that's what they did. So
Oh,
at the
wow.
end of Thor, when he's supposed to be kissing Natalie Portman's character, he's actually just kissing his wife.
Oh. Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool.
Good morning.
What's up, Malborn? Look like a wannabe Malfoy. Nah, you're just ugly. Oh, Tuck. Our mutual friend sent me.
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing.
Oh, by the
Here's
way,
the
let me
deal.
just congratulate
smuggle some
Austin
equipment into the
on
embassy.
a very successful
Don't
article.
plan on bringing anything else in with you. The
We
Valmore
published
takes
our very
security
first
very
interview
seriously.
on
If you
Thank you.
can't live
our
without
website,
me, I'll
and it
make
is
sure
doing
to
very
get into
well.
the embassy.
Lot of hard work, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it took me 5 minutes to write the questions.
So
And
even though
it took a month to hear back.
it was, even though it was, he's not here on stream. He's with us in spirit. So Nick just tweeted, since GTA 5 launched 8 years ago today, I have graduated high school, attended and graduated college, edited several short films, got 2 COVID shots, watched the entirety of It's Always Funny in Philadelphia, held 3 different jobs, and bought 3 copies of GTA 5. I respect that. So there it is. There's a little...
Where are you reading that from?
He just tweeted that. He just...
Oh.
All right.
What about Skyrim? Skyrim's what, 10 years?
Well, yeah, November was 10 years anniversary. Came out in 2011.
You ready yet? I need to get back before I
What
miss.
do you... I'm so confused. Okay, what do I...
You won't have anything except what I smuggle in for you.
So Jared Padalecki was in Friday the 13th,
You're
2009.
asking me? She promised that
Doesn't he
she'd
die,
send me
like,
what
right
they were
away?
doing.
Oh,
If
I
you
guess I
actually wanna
should.
get out alive, I'd bring
Yeah,
you
but I'm pretty
everything
sure he's like one of the
you
characters that
find
dies right away.
and
No,
kill quickly.
I could be wrong.
I need to get a few...
Final chapter.
I'm so confused with what's going on right now. Let me just save and then just do it.
Good
Because
day.
I'm very confused. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you.
I got nothing. Meet Delphine at the stables. Delphine, you crazy bitch.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy.
Oh, finger.
I'll
Whoa.
take care of the
I'll
rest.
try my best, but no promises, you know what I'm saying, dog?
Sometimes tedious, but a
Okay, so dystopian, apocalyptic kind of setting. So, do you have, like, are you someone who likes to world build a lot? Because usually in those kind of things, there's like,
I'm sure it's mostly for
you know, like, you gotta work out like how everything in that society like work. Okay, this is their life, and this is kind of how they work and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean, dog?
Yeah, I mean, it's something I'll think about, you know? See where I get to.
My papa says I'm gregarious. Just like him.
So, little dystopian. Can I go in here? No, I can't. List. Oh my God, it moves. Game of the year. What year did the game of the year? Ah.
too. I think we can be friends.
You don't even have the Game of the Year features on. I haven't seen Thomas the Tank Engine once.
Veteran?
The special. It's a special edition.
Where's the
dude.
chocolate milk, says Kevin?
One doesn't need chocolate milk. Basically, the Friday the 13th remake took the first 4 Friday the 13ths and planted them in the movie. They showed his mom in the first minute. They show Jason as a kid. They show the potato sack mask for Jason Part 2. They give it his iconic toxic mask from Part 3, etc. Huh. More you know. Whoosh. Whoosh. All right, so I'm trying to think here. One sec. Perfect. Oh, Numberfield sent stuff in his. Oh, that's cool. He sent his the images of what he's gonna try to draw.
And the materials, I think he said, too.
Yeah, he also sent the material. He's like a sheet of
Yeah, it looks
sheet of
super
metal.
cool.
So, okay. Where am I going here? Oh, there she is.
Have you given Malborn the gear you
Yes,
want to
Malborn's all set.
Good. I have your invitation to the party.
Party.
But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When
Okay.
you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, whatever you can pick up inside.
Shit.
You can't go
I
to a
didn't
party
think of this
the
at all.
Falmor Embassy dressed like that.
Okay. Okay, so she wants me to... Wow, this went horrible. Party? Did someone say it's time to party? Hell yes.
You can't go to a party at the Falmor Embassy.
Oh, let me get my helmet out of the way, huh? Bracers, helmet. Yeah.
I guess that will have to do.
Hell
You should
yeah.
pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
Heyo, Sheltus. Welcome, welcome.
What up, Shiltus? How's it going? I'm ready. Keep me the rest of my things here safe.
Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you
Namir
when
said
you get
that
back. Just
Jared
make
Padalecki's
sure
character
you
didn't
get
show him
back out
dying at the
there
very end. It
alive
just showed
with
Jason
information.
jumping out of the water and grabbing the sister, and she screams. That's it. Nice. I'm not a fan of horror movie endings like that. I think it just cheapens the scare. Fair enough. Zelda says, I remember hating this mission.
Bro, I don't
What do
know
you
what the
think
fuck
about
is
it?
going on. When I found out what was going on, I realized I was too late. I'm screwed.
Oh wait, I remember this mission. You're
Bro,
going in with
get
no
the
armor,
hell
no
out of-
weapons,
Oh,
and you have to
Sick.
like cheat the system.
is there a
Of
problem?
course not. Purely a formality. Now, I need to see your invitation.
Alright, here you
Thank
go.
you, sir. Go right
Get the hell out of my fucking face. Stupid! You can't even come to the party, huh? Yeah, that's right, back up. Can't even come to the goddamn party. Anyway, so, dystopian, you say? Interesting. Interesting. So you're writing a dystopian story. Sometimes, oh my...
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am
Alright, what's up,
Elenwen, the
Elnavin?
Falmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
She a vampire? She looks like a vampire. My name is Batcat.
Pleased to meet you. The most aggressive fucking introduction.
It's like just shout.
At a
Imagine
party.
just screaming your name. Like, hi there, my name's Alexa.
What's happening to
Nice
me?
to meet you.
Oh my god.
You should
Oh,
say it. I think
oh
you should
my-
definitely say that.
Bro, get the hell out of my way! Okay, I know my back's to you. I'm not trying to be respectful. It's just my culture. This is how it works.
Yes. I remember your name.
Yes, talk to my back. This is how it works in my culture.
Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim?
In my culture, it's rude to look in the eyes. You know what I mean? Like it's like I can't look in like
Out of the alto wine.
yeah.
It's a little better than
I have your permission to uncork?
How much do you think is left in this
I've
mission?
told you before
I
not
have
to
no
bother
idea.
me with such trifles.
We didn't make it to this one, did we?
No,
before?
we did not.
My
I didn't think so.
apologies.
So I was like,
We'll
this
have to
doesn't
get
seem
better
familiar at all.
acquainted Later. Please enjoy yourself.
Please,
Mary, the
hello,
vampire lady?
SL.
Made it in. Good.
Okay, what's up?
As soon as you distract the guards,
how's it going?
I'll open this door and we can get
Where did
you
that
on your
goblet
way.
shake?
Let's hope we both live through
Thank
this.
you,
God.
Shelton.
Oh my god,
Said
is that
good luck.
goblet on fire? Huh? Is that goblet on... Did you put your name in the goblet on fire?
Man who knows how to make money.
Did you put your name in the goblet on fire?
If someone who doesn't like Harry Potter, you talk about it a lot. I just want to let you know.
I'm a meme guy. I also give this. I quote the first 3 episodes of Star Wars just as much, Alexa.
I disagree.
You don't like Star Wars?
The first 3 movies.
See if we have
He
another
doesn't like
bottle.
any of them. Don't let him lie to
I'll
you.
be waiting by the door.
No, I think
Stay distracted.
6 is really good.
5 is the best one.
5 is good too, but I like 6 a lot.
5 is like objectively like the best one. I like 6 best though. 6 is my favorite, but 5 is like technically a better film. You know.
What's going on here? Let's go to the party.
I like 7. No.
I thought the black.
Number 9 is actually my favorite.
Fucking
Mohammed
music.
says, has anybody
Darn
sent you their embarrassing story to gain role in your novella?
No,
stream?
I have not. No, you send me an embarrassing childhood story.
I was a perfect child, so I just don't have any.
Yeah, sure. That's what.
I mean, my story was already
Yeah, your story is the
supposed to be
prologue.
used. Right. Or it was the prologue? Is it still the
It's
prologue?
Yeah,
still
it
a
is.
prologue. Yeah. He hasn't changed anything that you've read.
What up, Chimera? How's it
It might
going?
get changed before it gets published. I don't know, but for now, it's the
Well,
same.
okay, so I can already. I have a good guess of what her criticisms are for the story.
Everything
I'm just saying
in the
nothing's set
beginning
in stone.
fucking sucks. Do it
I'm gonna
again.
the whole book restart. Hi, Chimera. How you doing?
Bro, stop. I'm hitting on this girl first. Get your own girl, dude. What? Okay, all right, fine. I'll leave. She's yours. She's yours. Jesus. God.
They're literally fucking right now.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, he's spazzing.
Kids,
He's just
this is
dancing. He's
how-
having a good time, man.
This is actually how children are made. Babies, this is how they
None of
happen.
these people cares a whit about
The
the
birds
religious
and the
aspect of
bees.
this war. Another
More
sign
like
of
the
degeneracy of
Ondolmars and the Jarl Ingrid Ravenscourt.
Idrod.
It's time the Empire
Nice.
and the
Yo,
Aldmeri
break
begin
it
to
down.
put aside their differences.
Ildy? Yo, that's a ill beat, LD.
Yeah, Nightmare. You just shoot the question. I'll answer you. Sorry.
So the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003 remake, Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2 remakes, Trick or Treat, Idle Hands, Bearing the Axe, The Collector, The Collection, Pumpkinhead, Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead remake, The Return of the Living Dead, Peter Jackson's Dead Alive, or Ginger Snaps. I think he was. Was he answering your question? Because he had the little up arrows, make me feel like he's answering a question you asked. Oh no, it's a question. Oh, he's which of these movies? There's a question mark at the end
Oh,
of that list of movies.
like which one's my favorite of those?
I guess.
Oh God, she's a wizard. You're a wizard, Brelis. Brelis, you're a wizard.
I'm sorry, but I think you've had enough for the moment.
The one that I watched the most recently was Trick or Treat, which I really liked.
Skyrim?
Um,
What can I get for you?
Assalam.
I don't.
it's between
That's-
that and The Return of the Living Dead.
Man who knows how to make money in war can
But
build
just because I guess I
a
watched it more recently, I would go with Trick or Treat.
What brings you to this party? You sound like quite a
First
businessman.
things first, 3, can you please murder that idiot who is ruining flute somewhere in the castle?
Oh, which ones have I seen? So I've seen the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. I've seen the new, or I shouldn't say new, but the Halloween remakes. I've seen Trick or Treat. I've seen Dawn of the Dead remake. I've seen Return of the Living Dead, and that's it. So I haven't seen Idle Hands, Burying the X, The Collector, The Collection, Pumpkinhead, and Dead Alive, and Ginger Snaps. I haven't seen those. So about half.
Yeah. So we don't talk about Shaun of the Dead? I love Shaun of the Dead.
I fucking love Shaun of the Dead.
Great film, part of the Cornetto trilogy.
Was there anything else I could do for you?
I've only seen 2 of the 3.
That's Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and what's the third?
Yes, sir.
The World one
See that
The World one.
over there?
has the word world in the title.
And the world's end.
I haven't even heard of that.
Yeah, The World's End. Yep.
Same cast. You know, like Simon
It's
Pegg.
Sean and
Well, yeah,
Sean
obviously.
Pegg. No.
I also enjoy
Yeah, it's, I mean, the trio, you know, Edgar Wright directing, Simon Pegg, Nick Frost. Here's the caption, like a one-line summary. Gary King, Simon Pegg's character, is an immature 40-year-old, surprise, who's dying to take another stab at an epic pub crawl that he last attempted 20 years earlier. And then continue.
If you go into that movie not knowing anything, it's amazing because the twist that is like just so out of left field.
It also has Martin Freeman and Rosamund Pike in it.
Yeah.
Of course
I
not.
want to watch it. I don't know any. I'm like didn't finish reading it, and I'm excited to see. I mean, I'm guessing there's something about the world ending. That's like a shot in the dark guess there. Don't know where I'm thinking that from, but
I mean, it could take the. I was about to say Red Dawn, but that's definitely not the movie. The
That
Kevin
is
Smith
not.
movie. It's Red something. Red Church, maybe? No.
Red
That's-
October.
No.
Not Red October.
No,
No,
that's
That's
totally
the Hunt for Red
I
October.
don't
Totally.
have anything
Yeah.
with the word red. I don't know what the Hunt for Red October is about. I've just heard of it many times.
Red State. Red State is the Kevin Smith movie.
Better understand.
And the premise of the movie is, well, it starts off with these three high schoolers going through one of those apps that are like ads that say like meet local MILFs around you that want to have sex, you know? And and so they start talking to this one person, and all three of them go to meet this woman, and they turn out to be a part of a crazy cult of the local church. And so they get abducted by the church to be used as sacrifices. And then, like, in the midst of all this, the fucking FBI raids it. And the whole time they're sitting there talking about the apocalypse. They're just talking about the apocalypse and how the three rings of a bell will bring upon the apocalypse. So they go through the whole movie. It's like a whole bloodbath and gun like violence, you know, for however long. And it ends, right, with the ringing of three bells. And everyone's expecting the apocalypse. But nothing fucking happens and they all get arrested. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Smith said the original script was, I was going to have the apocalypse happen, but we ran out of money. So we couldn't do the ending that I wanted.
None of these people
I
cares
hope
a
you're
whit
enjoying
about
yourself.
religious
Erica,
Chimera says he couldn't get himself to watch The World's End till the end.
I hate working these
And
parties.
Everfield said, not an Edgar Wright movie, but the first movie I saw with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost is Paul, and I really enjoyed that one. I haven't seen that.
I'm sure
Paul's
yeah,
good
Paul.
too.
Yeah.
Paul's a good one.
The aliens.
Mohammed-
Seth Rogen.
All right, Mohammed coming in with the embarrassing childhood stories 3.
Please read.
So Mohammed says, I was 3 or 4 and didn't wash myself in bathroom. I still need an adult, so my parents took me to the bathroom before sending me out. One day I was in kindergarten and I had to go to the bathroom. I did my work and called one lady's name I knew, and they came after me. Why are you this late? They said. I answered, I pooped and can't wash my ass. They wondered, now what should you do? Wash my ass. That's what you should do now. Literally, that was my answer. What? Did you just ask me to wash your ass? How can I wash your ass? Exactly the same way you washed your own kid's ass. They kicked me from the kindergarten. We are working in kindergarten for years and nobody has ever talked to us this rude or told us to wash their ass.
They leave me alone.
Well,
I love that.
I mean, yeah, it's the question.
It's a necessary part of
There's
my
Wash
definitely
my
stuff
ass.
to use
with
from
the upper
that.
classes of Skyrim. Such as they are.
That's hilarious. I love that.
Please, sir, leave me alone.
All right then.
Now you're going to be sorry you crossed me.
Ooh. I did not think the word slut would be in.
Servant girl has been throwing herself.
in
That was
Skyrim.
what they told his mother. Yeah, I figured this was a story you'd been told based on the fact you were only 3 or 4 at the time. That's all amazing.
He's got stuff. Give me my stuff, dude.
Let me do the talking.
Okay.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I have no context of what that movie is. Moose Jaws, the next Kevin
So
Smith
far, so
movie.
good.
No idea what it is, but I'm sure
That
it's
sounds
fucking
amazing.
amazing.
To the kitchen.
Just
That
like
sounds phenomenal.
just like Tusk.
Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it?
Husk was that the like walrus one, right?
Walrus.
The walrus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the walrus
Walrus
was
one?
crazy.
Yeah, it was the walrus one.
Okay.
A guest
God,
coming in.
I hope to never see that movie. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, the idea came from a Craigslist posting.
Yeah,
a
I
guy
remember
sp-
you told us about
yeah.
that.
Which is amazing. A guy was
Yeah,
like,
no,
I
I
will give you
appreciate
free fucking housing if you, for 1 hour a day, you wear a walrus costume.
Perhaps I should ask them. Good luck.
Yeah,
You're on your.
it's really wild.
I've made a huge mistake. There's been a severe lapse in my judgment.
And then that reminds me of another story that happened to me in middle school. Oh, it's Muhammad's embarrassing childhood story. Interesting. And Chimera says, Cry Macho is an utter fail as
Okay.
per reviews. What do you guys think of it? The trailer alone doesn't look good to me, Chimera, the Cry Macho. But we'll find out.
We had to write about a past memory in middle school, and it would get made into a mini book and put into the public library. I ended up telling them that about when I got egged, and I called it Sunny So
Not
Not
so
So Sunny Side Up.
I like it.
That's a good one.
I like that name. That's a very good name.
Might give us enough time.
Perkins is like a low-cost get Deadpool. Awesome.
Take 'em down and
Your Walmart
Okay.
Deadpool, Austin. How do you feel?
I mean, kind of wish I wasn't great value.
Say who's
What
great?
about like Dollar Store, Dollar General,
Who's Walmart Deadpool?
Austin?
Kevin said I am.
Well, he said low cost. I translated.
And I'm the off-brand Deadpool.
Nice. Yeah, that's fair.
Nightmare Fuel says it takes place in the Tusk and Yogo Hauser's universe. I'd be down. I think he's talking about the Moose Jaws. Takes place in the same universe.
Yeah. Because Tusk is technically I guess as he just said, in the same universe as what's the fucking movie called?
Yogo Hauser's universe?
That one. It's about his daughter actually was casted in it. It's his daughter and our friend that works at like fucking restaurant as cashiers.
Mm.
And then Kevin Smith. What's a crazy fucking Kevin Smith?
How are you not dying yet?
Did you receive this before this?
No. Well, yeah, it's a quick save outside, but yeah.
Walmart, no. Perkins is like the cookie that costs $10 a piece, and the cheap ass fuckers can't even look at it. Perkins ain't cheap.
Damn straight.
And Mohammed is asking for Nightmare to please explain his middle school story that he thought of based on Mohammed's story.
There it is.
I'm really trying to think of like truly embarrassing stories. Like my only ones, like I'd feel embarrassed at the time, but like they're not actually embarrassing stories, Yeah. Are the only ones I can think of.
I mean, I've embarrassing stories, but got space in my
right now.
Well.
Nightmare says I really love Tusk, and loves in all caps. I know I'm probably in the minority, but ever since it came out, I just fell in love with it, and I memorized almost every line of dialogue, even ones from scenes that people complain about. For example, the Johnny Depp scenes. Oh my god. Chimera says that the cookie that you are, Austin, is organic and found at Whole Foods.
Oh no, I'm definitely not at Whole Foods.
Kevin says, yes, sorry, Perkins is so expensive. Hashtag the big white.
Damn. I don't know what's worse.
Alright, Nightmare's gonna jump into story. He says, oh boy, it's really embarrassing and something I wish never happened to me. I mean, you don't have to share if you don't want to, but we'll always take an embarrassing story.
No, they're high mages, just in from Eleanor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks.
Let us know, how long it is. Let us know when it ends, and we'll read the whole thing at once.
If a dragon does show,
If it's more than one message.
we'll eat the mages first.
Boom.
Might give us enough time to
I have to wait for this dialogue to be over because I'm an idiot. Ooh, Thalamo robes. Oh, how fancy. Thalamo boots. How fancy. Yeah, put that shit on, dog. I look like a goddamn weirdo.
We better get back to our rounds.
Alright, so Austin, back to the topic we were at. Your hand. What the hell did I just say? Which, like, if you're like thinking about it, fuck, goddamn, glad I saved right before. Where, like, if you were like, if it wasn't a story, but you had to write a game, or for a story for a game, what kind of genre would you like there?
For a video game?
Yeah.
I mean, generally, I'm always interested in like the superhero stuff,
Mm-hmm.
So, a sports game.
Ah, perfect. Oh no, this guy's. What the?
No, I mean, video games is much different because there's different approaches to a video game. There's the open world concept with like somewhat of a linear story, like Skyrim. And then there's games to where you're forced to only play through levels with like information that pertains to the story alone.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's just games where you can do literally whatever you want and the world will react accordingly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like if you think about like a game like God of War or Last of Us, they have like a very tight script It's just a lot of that script is stitched like the only difference in that in
Well,
in the
God of
games-
War is different because that's based off of Norse mythology.
No, it's not because like you still have to write the characters.
is.
No, because you have to like write the the characters have
Yeah,
to go
they
through an
alter
arc.
it. It's not just like they take the story and like are pasting the same thing.
Like yeah, like don't.
I'd
But I
say
mean,
it's like.
But like Ragnarok is a whole story in
No,
Norse
yeah,
mythology.
but like a Ragnarok.
But it's kind of.
That's
I
led up-
don't know God of War too much, but it kind of like reminds me. It's kind of like the Rick Riordan books for like the various mythologies. It's slightly more
Well, so
in
the
line with it, but has the real
original
characters, but, like,
God of War
Jesus.
was Greek mythology.
Yeah.
Only the reboot or remake, whatever you want to call it, that is getting the second part to it is Norse mythology.
mm.
So they're still using Kratos' past in the reboot.
Yeah.
So
but
it
they're
has
still,
ties to Greek mythology, but it's following
but
more
I'm saying,
closely
like
to
those
the North.
character like those characters are still being written, and all it is like that you like even if like they're just like okay.
Yeah, but they're already given a personality through the mythology.
Yeah, but
you
you have
know?
to show that still, and like just
And
because
they
like
alter it normally too.
But
I'm saying
once
like
again,
you have
the characters
to, like,
already exist. It's
No,
easier
I'm
for God
aware.
of War.
I'm aware.
You could choose
I've-
literally any others. I'm not budging on this. You can choose any other game that's
No.
not God of War
No, because you're not letting me fucking talk. Jesus Christ. Okay,
because you're wrong.
I'm
I know
not
you're
wrong. I'm well aware of. I've played through at least like the first 5 hours. I've got holy shit. These guys are still fucking quick. So
I beat God of War, so that means my input's more important.
yeah, you wish. I have a higher KD than you in Splitgate, so I think that wins.
That has nothing to do. Splitgate doesn't have a story.
So essentially, the way they do it, like even if it is a character that's like based in something, when you put them on screen, like the Thor that's in God of War will be very different from the Thor that's in the MCU because they're written very
because they're
differently.
two different fucking characters.
That's
two
yeah,
different
because they're
Thors.
written. No, but they're like lore.
No, it's two different mythologies.
They're both Norse.
Okay, sir.
Do you know who
Go ahead.
Thor's dad is? Odin.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Unbelievable.
Different stories, Sri.
What do you mean? It's you're not talking about the story. You're talking. You said that was what you said.
They're
was,
based off of characters.
No, yeah. What you said was you don't need to do much because they're already based off of characters. I'm
Yes.
saying that these are the same. Thor and Thor are the same, but they're
It's
written.
not repurposed. Marvel took Thor, the idea of a guy that wields thunder
with a
and,
with a
and
hammer.
with a mighty
Yeah.
hammer, and had made him into a superhero. In the
Ex-
mythology, he is an
ex-
absolute asshole. He is closer to what he is in God of War.
But that's what I'm saying. It's Thor, and they changed him, and that's why he's different.
But the basis of the character already exists.
That's what
They did.
Austin. You're fighting for my point. That's what I.
No, I'm not. I said
Alexa, why are you not talking? There's got to be someone.
I mean, I do agree with one of you more than the other.
she's staying out of it.
Like chat's not gonna say anything. What?
Letting you guys fight it out for a bit longer.
Well, sir, you were talking about how
I've said-
writing.
Oh,
right.
we got impressions mode from Sajan in the chat, and Fuzzy's also coming in.
And should exist as common storylines in the mythology. The bases are
Okay,
same.
so, and we also do have Nightmare's story, if you would like.
Okay,
I
can we
read that.
get past this conversation and admit that I am correct and then move on?
You're not, because you're talking about writing, but the basis of Thor has already been written. They're just using already existing plots
But they're
and themes.
recreating the character, and like they're making it their own. For
But
the
that's not
story.
what Suri was saying.
That's what I was saying.
It was fucking not.
Oh no, the story's not done yet.
Oh my god.
From Nightmare. Going to mid yelling match, says Fuzzy. Yeah, you did. Alexa, please give Kit Kat to these guys. I actually ate a Kit Kat earlier.
Snickers you want to give us, by the way.
No, Suri was eating a Kit Kat the other day on stream.
I was.
Can't even do that right. Jeez.
Alright, so you guys got impressions mode. We all do, technically.
I'm correct. Austin's wrong.
Do you want to set a timer, Suri? Or do you want me to set
You
it?
can set it. Fuck me, Jesus.
Speak quickly.
Shit. Immediately fucked me. God damn.
How you doing today, Sash and Fuzzy? Welcome, welcome.
Hang on, hide here.
Alright, impressions mode starts. Whoops. Give me a moment. Having a struggle.
Fuck. Who gave this guy vision? Holy shit.
Alright, impressions mode in 3, 2, 1, go.
What if I just sit here? What if I just sit here? Here I will have no idea what to do. Fuck! Damn it! No, he saw me! Oh. He's lost interest. Or he's calling the guards and I'm gonna get boned.
Alright, so impressions mode is starting. Did you guys hear that?
I did. I chose to ignore it because couldn't think of anything.
Okay, I'm restarting it.
God damn it. Alexa, please do a Mexican woman drunk with tequila.
That's what I said. I don't want to get canceled in the future. So you also need to sort this out by throwing hands in the parking lot.
No, I'm right. That's it.
Dash wants to know what you're arguing about, so I'm going to start the impressions mode and in an accent explain what you're arguing about. So
Sage, what I said was, we were talking, and I said that in the video games, like the Skyrim, no, like the God of War, and the Last of Us, the way those games work, there was the fact that you still write the characters, and then you add the gameplay to it, and those are like the start parts in the book that you just skip over. So this motherfucker comes in and starts talking about the fact that God of War doesn't count because he's already written the characters. But I was saying that Thor in the MCU and Thor in God of War are very different. Because they're written differently. But they're the same mythology, as he said. He said they're pre-created. So he doesn't have to take a lot of work. But I said it doesn't matter because you still have to write all the characters. And that's where the writing comes in. Boom. Thoughts on Kratos? Oh, thoughts on Kratos being Thor's storyline in MCU and having a possible film or anti-role, maybe? Not at all, dude. Not at all, my guy. Never do that. Please.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what the Polish accent is. I was trying to be Russian, but it failed. Okay. Nightmare Fuel story is done.
Now you have to read this entire story in an accent.
Which accent should I do?
You have to do an accent the entire time. You have to do an accent the entire time.
I was 12 years old in the 7th grade. It was a Friday afternoon and I was in my PE class. The teacher, or should I say the coach, I had was not really that nice, at least to me. Like, whenever I play football or soccer in the most incorrect ways possible, he'd scream in my face. One time, after running a lap around the dirty sand field, I heard someone cough in front of me and I covered my mouth with my shirt. The coach called me out and said, "Hey, knock it off! Deal with that cough." That's not where the story begins, by the way, just to give you an idea of what type of coach I had. All my other PE coaches were cool people. Anyways, on this Friday afternoon, the class and I went to the gym to see a presentation of high school students wrestling, and after about 10 to 13 minutes have passed, I had to go to the bathroom. Like, no joke, it was an emergency. Everyone was sitting down on the gym floor and the coach was all the way in the stage staring at us. I really wanted to get up and rush to the bathroom, but I was terrified of the coach. And I remember him saying before that he doesn't allow bathroom breaks during class.
Holy shit.
I absolutely do not understand why people won't allow bathroom breaks during class. Like, that is, like, so inhumane. It's just, like, wild. But anyways. I thought and tried to hold it all in. Literally, the entire class. I was starting to sweat and cry a little. I think after around 10 minutes before class ended, it came out.
Oh boy.
Oh gosh. I cried softly to myself and my heart was beating so fast. I was afraid of people seeing me. 10 minutes later, class ended and I picked it up. Gross, I know. But I immediately went to the bathroom and cried. After that, I arrived late to my other classes. That is like traumatic story. Absolutely just horrible. I'm so sorry you had to go through that nightmare.
This is so intense. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, definitely not the only ones. I agree with Chimera on that. I've never understood why teachers wouldn't allow kids to go to the bathroom. Like, it seems just so wild to me. Like, what do you mean? Like, okay, maybe 1 out of every 20 kids that ask is gonna not be going to the bathroom, but like, they gotta use the bathroom.
You'd like to come downstairs with me, is that it, Gizza? Shall we loosen
Alexa, please do a Russian. I can't do Russian. I've lost it.
anything you'd like and see how he answers?
No, I'll...
Please do Pakistani woman. I'm not trying to get canceled, Kevin.
Probably best.
You have a ban in game action in effect now also, going into third person. And we got a solid 10 seconds left on the impressions mode, so I'll wait till we do that and then start the 5 minutes timer for that ban in-game action.
God damn it.
Wait, says Sage.
God damn it. Oh my god.
Alright, impressions mode done.
Stop, please.
There we go. I don't want to believe it, but I'm pretty sure I saw 2 girls, another by looking at me. I ran as fast as I could. Sorry, Nightmare. You did what you had to do.
Oh, Ben, he meant going into first person. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. No problem, Sash.
That actually works out because
Alright.
I need the third person.
New timer started.
Because I need to look around corners, and that's how you...
You make such specific examples for what you want impressions for, Kevin. I appreciate it. I apologize I don't do most of them because I don't want to get canceled,
A
but
Japanese
I love
woman
it.
who was upset that she woke up 5 minutes after wake up time and is upset that she is going to eat up all the traffic.
Like, it's so specific. It was just, yeah, it was one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. Yeah. I mean, sounds like it'd be traumatic. Tanamera says, I shat my pants once, I guess. I was mortified and sure I was stuck and couldn't help myself.
Let me
but
clarify.
that is
The
what
one
is
story that
known
I'm
as
trying
live
right,
and
like
learn.
the embarrassing story that I need for the story is like something where you kind of do something like involves another person as well, where you need to like that person will no longer be friends with you or be awkward around you from then on, like stuff like that. Like,
You know the rules. Just answer the questions. And where can we find this nameless old man?
Saj said Austin, question mark.
I'm
I got
here.
a question for you. Chimera says, Alexa, you'll be canceled. You have my blessing as a Pakistani. Go ahead. Nope. See, I'm not doing it.
That will be
that's a
all.
trap.
Not gonna happen, guys.
I must say I continue to be disappointed.
You know, you might be okay with it. Doesn't mean everyone is.
I hope next time you will do better.
Nightmare Fuel says, oh damn, I feel ya. The Chimera, yep.
I've already told
Can I hear your side of the argument? Saj wants to know your side of the argument about God of War.
Oh no, so it wasn't about God of War. It was about the writing. And Suri was saying using God of War as an example. And I said don't use that as an example because that character's already written. You're not writing that character.
They are.
He already has a background though.
Yeah, but you're still
not,
okay. Go ahead. I'll let you have your piece. You sat quietly during mine. I'll let you have your piece.
you're not writing the character. You're just taking the information that's already given to you by someone completely different and just retooling it. And Marvel literally just took the very general basic concept of what Thor is and made him into a superhero, which is not anything like his actual persona in mythology. That's all I said is that I don't think it's a good example. That's it.
It doesn't matter because the writing is what changed, like what the dialogue is said, what like the fact that they chose to made him a father this time, like Kratos the father this time around. Those are all changes. Unless if you're talking about like Norse mythology changes,
I'm talking strictly just the character, how they interact with other people, how they
that's all writing. Every single interaction is writing, and every time you interact with a character, even if the person's backstory is pre-written, you still have to make Kratos in this game interesting. And like the game's not just like, all right, the Kratos is Kratos, and then just keep going. They add like the fact that he's a father now, and he has like a journey, and like there's like that all is character building, character writing, and that's why you relate to this character or you don't relate to a character. Boom. That's what I said.
I mean, that's not what you said until now.
That's what I said.
Not gonna lie, Austin, that's what he has been saying.
That's what I said.
Yeah. I'm still right. I don't care.
Yeah, see, that's Austin saying that I am right, but he's just stubborn bastard, so he won't fall back down. He admitted that he's wrong right there. That's what he just did.
Nah.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing.
Because you didn't write the character. The character was given to you, and you put him into a world or a situation.
Oh, Jesus! Look, so you gotta back me up on this. Like he
just doesn't know because he knows. He just doesn't want to admit it at this point.
He's just saying stupid stuff.
I'm not joining the argument because there's no winning. You guys arguing with either of you is a no-win situation.
No, because when I'm wrong, I'll admit it.
Start at the beginning.
Austin
Yeah,
knows
but
he's
I'm always
wrong. He just
whenever
won't
we
do
argue, so it's, you know,
If you
it's a
What'd you
lose
say?
situation. I'm normally wrong whenever we argue, so
That is
it's
true.
normally a lose situation for me.
I was just
I'll have
catching my breath. Why wouldn't I tell you again? I don't even know anything.
He's not saying the character's written. He's saying they have a base, and you have to start to shape it and change it, and put that character in a situation.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah, and that's writing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you guys are trying to say your point, but you're giving me the credit.
his name is.
That's exactly. That's
Okay.
That's what it is.
It's
like
okay to be
it's like
wrong.
saying like, oh no, they're not walking down the road. They're just moving their feet to get there. Like yeah, that's the difference right now.
You can go into first person now.
No.
Oh, I can go to first person. Sweet. I mean, it isn't really.
The point is, Sash, I don't even think there's even an argument. I agree, Sash, which is why I haven't been contributing much.
I must say.
Nightmare says to Stream Elements and Austin. But you always find a way to keep me right here waiting. You always find the words to say to keep me right here waiting. If you choose to walk away, I'd still be right here waiting, searching for the things to say to keep you right here waiting. I hope Austin knows this song. Do you know this song, Austin?
It's like the words sound familiar, but like because you read them, like like there was no rhythm to it.
And
So I
such a-
had no
Yeah,
idea.
I have no clue what the song is. Hey, Mary says by now it's just back and forth. Yeah. Evan says Canula needs a Snicker, chocolate milk, and tacos right now. The dude is upset.
No, I know. Austin pretty much just in Austin language said I'm right. And that's all I needed.
It's never said.
All right, Austin, I understand.
You want me to tell you the plot to God of War Ragnarok because it's in the mythology?
Shit, why did I fucking do that?
And then because they literally take someone else's work, I'll be right in this argument.
Oh my, no you won't, Austin. That's not what I'm saying. Jesus.
That said Austin with 5 question marks, no period, stop period.
Kidding me, bro?
I don't know why you thought she wasn't gonna see you there. Your arm's sticking out in the doorway, 3. Are these people dead, or are you just leaving them there?
No, she's. Oh, she's the chick that the guy tried to flirt with, and then she said no. She's chained up in the dungeon.
Damn. Damn. That's rough. Wasn't she the flautist?
No, she's the person with the drinks.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so what happens in Ragnarok is Thor and his brother Loki. No,
Fuck, dude.
Thor's on this planet, and there's the Hulk.
and then he meets his sister, who he didn't even know existed. And then he meets a rock guy named Korg.
Hi, my name's Korg. I can't do a Korg.
That said that Kratos doesn't exist in Norse mythology, so you can't know the story.
Oh, I can know the story. I really want to say it now, but I'm not gonna. Because if I was to start telling the story, it would ruin the first God of War. So I'm not gonna do it. Because there's a very big reveal to I'm not even gonna get into it. It was a very big reveal at the end of God of War 1, which it's very much like, it's not like an action thing, like it's not a death, it's not anything. It's just a small piece of information that's revealed that makes the difference.
God fucking damn it, I hate this game.
I want to say hi to everyone watching. I see we got at least 10 people.
What up, people? What up? What up?
Hello, everyone.
I'm stuck into this fucking mission while we try to get Austin a story that he can write.
Which delved into an argument of God of War. Yeah, not everyone knows the story.
First off,
Siege. Thor versus Kratos, who wins?
Kratos.
Yeah. I was Kratos when I pushed my fingers into Poseidon's eye sockets. Okay.
That was a fucking dope ass fucking, like, you felt that shit in the controller when you did that.
Because they'd had you fuck me, Jesus. They had you like press in R3 and L3, so it was like you're pressing in someone's, like, you know, like that kind of like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's a really cool mechanic.
Yeah. And who can forget pressing triangle to have sex?
999,999 gods. So.
Yeah, literally, he kills gods casually
for a living.
Yeah.
I do want to point out, Sweet, that you said you're going to play this game for like a little bit, and now you've been playing it for like
2.5 hours.
2 hours.
I don't know, you started like
half hours just chilling. About 2
pause
hours.
here, and then I'll figure out whatever the situation that I'm in next time, because this is hell. I'm in hell right now. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Now I'm going to play some Splitgate, and then try to get this story. I'm zoned out, and let's get this story done. All right, peace.